are ho hey, we 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 are ho hey, ho hey, ho hey, ho hey, ho hey, we are ho hey.
Kwaegin tum squawk kayo so hutono fo nish nestum squawk Guimets Ukito Sasalt Kwaisam. My name is Cindy Palin. My ancestral name is Chene. We've done a lot of work in our community for the purpose of healing. We've done baby ceremonies, puberty ceremonies, sobriety ceremonies. We did residential school blanketing to welcome those kids back home. But this is one of the hardest ones that we've ever done, is to acknowledge all those that are missing. Some have died through tragedy, assaults, violation. I'd like to acknowledge all our elders of the community, because it's the result of our elders that we have our language and our teachings, the teachings of our ta'u. Our people grew up as kind people. They were very giving. Anything they had, they would share with you. And they always were raised with respect. Respect your elders. And it's very, very hard sometimes when you lose your way. When people have been traumatized, people start losing their way. This piece of their spirit is left in those vile experiences, and it's in fragmented pieces. And they search for that pieces through relationship, through alcohol and drugs. There's many indicators that people go through to try and survive or to take care of themselves. So we're happy that we're here tonight, and we're still here as a strong people. I'd like to acknowledge all these women here for all the work that they do as mothers, grandmothers, and all the experiences that they carry until up to today, because it's for all the women here that we are together and that we're strong as a nation.
Hello, my name is Maggie Gisley. I'm Nisga'a territory, and I was on the downtown east side as an addict, and I survived 2 serial killers in 1989, and I have 64 friends on Vancouver's Missing and Murdered Women's list. I'm in 2 books, and I have Walking on the Streets from 1999 till 2004. I helped 2 journalists get information from families and loved ones of missing and murdered women. And during that walk, from the people that came forward, we compiled a list of 222 more women that needed to be added to Vancouver's Missing and Murdered Women's list. And the powers that be capped the missing and murdered women's number at 69 and would not allow us to add these 222 women to the list. And I've been following. I spoke at the inquiry and I gave 5.5 hours of testimony of the worst of my life. And then I came back and I gave 5.5 hours of testimony of recommendations for making changes to protect our women and our children and our youth. And I've been following and helped make statement takers, and during this whole thing on my cell phone dings when a woman goes missing in Canada. And on Valentine's Day this year, I couldn't make it to the Women's Memorial March because of the snow. And I sat at my sister's house, and from 9 o'clock in the morning till 9:30 in the evening, my phone rang 9 times. An 11-year-old girl on Valentine's Day went missing this year. 2 11-year-old girls went missing this year on Valentine's Day. A 12-year-old girl, a 13-year-old girl, a 14-year-old girl, a 15-year-old girl, a 16-year-old girl, and 2 17-year-old girls, all in one day across Canada, went missing. I cried from the bottom of my soul. I heard the Missing and Murdered Women's Inquiry announce that they would only added 107 women since the inquiry started in 2016. And I have hundreds of women who've gone missing on my phone, and I've been going through them. And it's well more than 500 women that have been going missing in Canada since 2016 to present date. And we need to have an outcry to find the solutions to protect our women, because it's too many women. One is too many, and all of us are worth bringing back and loving and protecting.
My Squamish traditional name is Quinanum, the name that was given to me by Shirley's uncle, John Louis, in 2012. It's a name I carry with honor. Cindy said to keep it short, Phil. So here goes. In 1992, I walked in the first march in the downtown east side. And we walked through the alleyways and the streets, and we went to the places where where women had been found murdered. And here I am in 2019 doing the same thing. On Monday, Canada became aware that we are in genocide. Every single Canadian, every single non-Native Canadian now knows we are the beneficiaries, the ongoing beneficiaries of genocide. We are in it. Let that sink in. It's not happening in Darfur or Rwanda or the Sudan. It's happening in British Columbia, Ontario, PEI, the Yukon, the Northwest Territories. Saskatchewan, I hear, is one of the worst places in this country for the genocide that is ongoing there. I thought Alberta was, but from the stories that I hear, Saskatchewan is one of the worst places in this country. I am appalled to be standing here today. I've heard Canadians say, well, that was propaganda. And when you hear, when a Canadian says to me that they disagree with that, I'm looking at the face of genocide. So when you're talking to someone who disagrees with genocide, you're looking at the face of genocide right there. And every single non-Indigenous Canadian has to address this in your own way. I've had the privilege and the honor of knowing every single person that's standing here over the last 22 years. I come from a colonized country. I'm a colonized person, so I know what has happened here. And I am appalled when I listen to non-Indigenous Canadians who are born in this country who turn away from that and ignore genocide. And it's been ongoing since day one, and it's still happening every single day as Maggie gets to hear every time her phone rings. So I'm really happy to see this many people from Powell River here today, because every single non-Indigenous person here now is witness to what happened here today, and it's up to you to do whatever it is that you can to rectify the ongoing genocide, and be grateful for the life that you have and the prosperity that you have that the First Nations people don't have in most of their communities. I'm grateful to be able to stand here with everyone. Thank you. Thank you.
Did anybody see the 5 eagles soaring above the Sla'aman Salish Center? My daughter Jade and Solomon had witnessed that, and I just remembered it at this moment and thought it was important to mention that our beautiful eagles were soaring as the ceremony was going on. So I just wanted to put that forward to your hearts. Emot Squagan.
Good evening, everybody. It's an honor to be here on this territory. And I'm just taking in all the beauty in front of me now. And I'm just taking in how each of you, through every step you took tonight, you're not only bringing honor to yourselves and to your people, but you're bringing hope to future generations, and you're bringing healing, and you're bringing encouragement and strength.
On behalf of Powell River and Region Transition House Society and Powell River Community Services Association, it has been such an honor to partner with the Klamath Nation and Haudenosaunee in organizing this very important event in memory of all the missing and murdered Indigenous women, girls, men, and Two-Spirited all over Canada, and to highlight the fact that this is genocide. So I'm just so happy that all of you are out tonight and being here to carry forward the message, a very important message, which is that violence against women and children has to end.
Oh, ho, ho, hey. Oh, ho, ho, hey. Oh, ho, ho. Ho, 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 hey. Ho, 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 hey. We are the children of the world. We are the flowers on the trees. We are the promise of tomorrow. Hey, we are the children of the world. Oh, ho, ho, hey. Ho, 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 hey. Ho, ho, ho. Ho, ho, ho. flowers of the world. We are the flowers on the trees. We are the promise of tomorrow. Hey, we are the mothers of the world. Oh, ho, 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 hey. Oh, ho, ho, hey. Oh, ho, ho. Oh, ho, ho, hey. Oh, ho, ho, hey. We are the children of the world. We are the flowers on the trees. We are the promise of tomorrow. Hey, we are the children of